I don't know if the camera's gonna do it justice, but this is steep as hell. I made it. It was huge. I took a picture. Oh my God, why is he pulling in here? And it called out to me, so I had to pick it up. Like, how did this even get here off the track? Hi, I'm Asia, and welcome back to the Strange Days Diaries, and welcome to beautiful Mount Shasta, California. I've been boondocking outside of the town of Mount Shasta, kind of at the base of the mountain for the past couple days, just enjoying nature, being all by my lonesome, and actually enduring the craziest heat wave. And today is the first day it's been colder than 90 in the last like 4 days. I think it's only a high of 74 today. I'm so glad. So I decided to come down off the mountain and into the town of Mount Shasta and explore it a little bit. I'm also gonna continue camping, bring you along for the whole day, back out at camp and all of that. I've actually been in town for the last couple hours. I went to a cute little coffee shop over there called, I think, Theory Coffee. So good. I had a Queen Amman, you guys. I used to work at a bakery and the Queen Amman was my favorite pastry. Well, I had a lot of favorites, but that was one of my favorites. And I've been craving it for years. For some reason, never found it until today. So good. Highly recommend that coffee shop, the baked goods there. And they had amazing Wi-Fi. So I got some work done on my laptop and then I came out here to drop my laptop back off in the van, but I think I'm just gonna go explore on foot now and keep this really great parking spot. Also, before I wrap my intro and head out, I just wanna say really quickly, like I said, my name is Asia and I live and travel full-time out of my 1990 Chevy Astro van named Spec. So definitely subscribe if van life content is something you love to consume. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subs by the end of the year. We'll see if I can do that. I feel like that's such a huge number, 20K subs, but we'll see. I post twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So let's get out of here and explore Mount Shasta. This is the coffee shop I just spent the last couple hours at. So good. I highly recommend if you're in this area. These are my favorite incense matches because they're so tiny and they smell so good. My favorite is Goddess of Egypt. I wonder if they have it. They have it, yes. This is such a cool shop. Look at these beautiful crystal singing bowls. Look at this freaking massive one. There's a rope, so I can't even touch it, but it's huge. I wish you could get a sense for how big these are. I can't imagine how good that would sound. I couldn't resist getting a couple things from that shop. I'll show you guys later what I got, but that was one of the coolest shops I've been to, maybe ever. And I know that's saying a lot, but seriously, go there if you're ever in Shasta. I'm excited to show you guys what I got. I'm now heading over to Berryvale Grocery, I think is what it's called. My friend Sam, who you guys know and love here on YouTube, came through Shasta recently and went there and recommended I check it out. So that's what we're doing next. Look at this cute little laundromat building. That's the cutest thing ever. Oh, and here we are. I love Mount Shasta's slogan, where heaven and earth meet. That's just awesome. I feel like that's very true actually, given how cool and magical Mount Shasta really is. So I really want to collect some water in my water bottle straight from the source. And this really sweet woman out by the falls where I was just sitting, she told me if I hike up and around down here, there's a more direct line straight from the mountain. And I see someone down there right now. So I'm trying to hike there, but it's a hike up from the, you can't even see, like way down there is where I began and I came up here. So I'm gonna go with the locals' suggestion and get water from all the way down there. There's a woman down there like meditating right now though, so I don't really want to disturb her. So I'm just gonna enjoy the beautiful trees and ambiance and wait till she comes up. Got my Mount Shasta water. I'm a huge fan of natural springs, and this is like the god of natural springs, at least out here on the West Coast. So cheers. Look how clear it is. Perfectly clear, beautiful mountain water. So good. I know, it's just water, some may say, but it's damn good water, I say. It makes me want to bring my big water jugs down here to fill up. It's a bit of a hike though. From all the way over there, there's the parking lot over here, and then down to the water. So we'll see. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit since it's so beautiful out. I might go on a little walk, a little mini hike, and then I might bring my other jugs down. They're not empty. My water jugs in the van are not empty, but topping off is never bad. And who doesn't love free, natural, beautiful spring water? I am personally loving Mount Shasta. This is such a spiritual, beautiful town right at the base of the Mount Shasta. This place, I'm still at the headwaters, and it smells so good. It smells like nature with water, fresh water, and incense. Like the town smells a little bit like a hint of incense and fresh air. It's so nice out here and like refreshing. I'm absolutely loving it personally. It's very peaceful and calming, which I really love and honestly really needed. I just reparked and I wanted to show you guys what I got at Soul Connections, that cute little hippie shop I went into. I just got a couple little things. I had to buy the Goddess of Egypt incense matches. Again, if you guys ever get a chance to smell this, specifically Goddess of Egypt, it's so lovely. Even the cashier, I told her I stop into these little shops almost everywhere I travel and I'm always looking for this specific scent and it's always sold out. And she was like, yeah, it's the one that sells out the quickest. So I felt really lucky that they had some. I bought a cord for a necklace because I bought this really beautiful pendant. I just thought it was really cool. And I personally love having just different pendants to put, you know, hang different places. It doesn't have to be like a necklace pendant, but I also have other pendants that I like to switch out the chains. And sometimes I want just a black cord chain or black cord necklace, whatever, not a chain, but you know what I mean. So that's why I bought this. And then yeah, obviously this pendant, which I just thought was really beautiful. And last but not least, I saw this and immediately fell in love with it. It's just a really simple crystal pendant necklace on a black cord, but I really like specifically how the top is like carved out for the necklace strap like cord to go through. I just thought it was really pretty and it called out to me, so I had to pick it up. I'm loving the vibes in this parking lot. I've just been chilling in Spec and someone is over there playing the drums. Can you hear it? I really don't think I'll ever get over how beautiful Mount Shasta is. Man, what a gorgeous mountain. I've been camping out here where I'm heading right now for the past, I think 3 or 4 nights. And it's just gorgeous out here. If you saw my last vlog, then you saw how beautiful it is out here. But I haven't really explored this whole area. And I'm back at camp earlier than expected, so I thought, why not do that and see where else I can go out here. I know there's a lot of Forest Service roads all over here to explore. I'm coming up on an old, is that like a train car, I think? Yeah, this old thing, it's been graffitied up. There's other pieces of like rail signs, I'm assuming. Also, some boots. Like this is a big old piece of, I feel like something for the railroad. And then right here are the tracks. And these are active railroad tracks. Like I said, I've been camping around here for the past few nights and I've been hearing trains going by. I always wonder with stuff like this, like how did this even get here off the track? Looks like there's a track here that it's on. But like, what's the history? Why is this single car, or whatever you want to call it? I don't know if this is a train car or what. Why is it here, you know, off the track and all of that? Just out here in the middle of nowhere. All right, I just came to a stop on the road because I don't know if you can tell, but this is a hell of a drop. Hold on. Anytime I'm off-roading like this, off-roading, it's not that extreme, but anytime I'm off pavement and off grid in the middle of nowhere like this, and when I come to a drop like this, I don't know if the camera's gonna do it justice, but this is steep as hell right here. I think Spec could do it, but it's gonna be slippery with all that gravel. So I kind of don't want to risk it. I just don't want to risk anything. I'm out here by myself in the little old van. Look at Shasta, how pretty. So this might be where we turn around, which sucks because there's this cool railroad bridge overpass thing that I was trying to get to that I think is abandoned. But I think there's another way there. So I'm gonna turn around and see if I can find the other way, the roundabout way, the long way to this railroad bridge thing that I'm trying to get to. Also, this road is way smoother and way nicer than the previous road I was just on. So hopefully we can actually get all the way to this kind of trestle bridge on this road. I think it's only a couple miles up. All right. So there's another hill that I just tried to go up. Doesn't look that steep on camera, but trust me, it is. And it's super sandy and I was scared I was gonna get stuck. So I just reversed all the way down. So now I need to find somewhere to park so I can explore this bridge. I just parked on the side of the road here. Also, check out how freaking dusty little old Spec is. Look at that. I'm gonna have to give her a good wash here in a bit. This trestle bridge is pretty cool. It's absolutely massive. Not sure if you can tell on camera. And I'm not sure if it's a part of the active railroad that we were just on, but it kind of seems like it. I just walked up the hill a little bit and I think right here is where I turned around. You really can't tell on camera, but it's very sandy and rocky, and also like the sand is kind of hilly and bumpy, and I just felt like I was gonna get stuck. So better safe than sorry, you know. I made it. I really wish Spec could have made it up here because this is a great parking spot, but just really didn't want to risk it. Plus the little hike up the hill is probably good for me. Man, I just love it if a train would come by while I'm up here. There's Lake Shasta way out there, right there. A person could theoretically climb all the way to the top of the trestle, and trust me, I'm tempted to do it, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because I'm 90% sure this is a part of the active rail line and I just don't want to risk anything. Plus it's probably super illegal. So I just got to spec and here comes a train. Man, I wish I'd been under the trestle though when it came. Damn. That's awesome though. I'm back at my campsite. I parked up maybe an hour ago and I've just been talking to my friend Groovy Films on YouTube if you're curious. She's also a van lifer. And we've just been catching up. I've been chilling in the van, but I'm getting hungry. Also, once I got back to camp and parked up, which by the way, I've been camping in this same exact spot for the last 4 days, I think. I was just chilling in the van, talking to Groovy on the phone, and all of a sudden, I saw the biggest fly I've ever seen in my entire life land on my window. And my windows were cracked open and it started flying around. So I closed all my windows and I started seeing other flies flying around. It was huge. I took a picture. It's almost as big as my thumb, like half the size of my thumb. I've never in my life seen a fly this big. I wondered if it was a horse fly, but I don't know. Let me know if you know what kind of fly this is. But I've just been hanging out in the van with all the windows closed because I'm so scared of these massive flies flying in. I don't want that at all. And I have not seen these flies at this campsite since I got here until today, and I've been here 4 days. It's pretty hot in here though with all the windows closed. I really need to get myself some kind of a bug net for my slider door or just for my windows in general so that I can have them open and not have bugs flying in here. I already drank my entire bottle of Shasta water. I'm kind of regretting not taking my whole jugs down to the spring earlier, but I have water, so it's okay. You already know what it is. Trader Joe's chicken fried rice. Oh my God, why is he pulling in here? What the hell? I really hope they're just turning around. Oh my God, dude. I don't know who this is. Oh my God, are they stuck? Their hood is bungee corded on. No judgment. Y'all gotta do what you gotta do. But I am out here, middle of nowhere. Huh. Interesting. Hopefully Speck scared him away. Just kidding. I'm sure they're fine folks. I'm just not used to seeing anyone out here except like way over there. Sometimes people will come out and target practice, but that was interesting. The sun is starting to set. It's almost golden hour out here. There's beautiful Shasta. I'll just never get over this mountain, seriously. Look at that. I just broke out my journal to write a little bit, and I think I'm gonna just hang out and have a very chill, relaxing evening, listening to music, journaling, and just hanging out in the van. I'm pretty tired after a full day of exploring and all of that. I want to thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. That really means the world to me. And I just love bringing you guys along with me on my journeys and my little explorations, and just taking you along with me throughout this van life journey in general. It's been really fun. Starting this YouTube channel, I've had the van now almost 5 years, and just started the channel last year. There were so many things and places I went and things I did pre-YouTube that I really wish had been documented. So I'm just so glad I'm documenting everything now. But with all of that being said, I do think I'm gonna wrap the vlog here. Thank you guys for watching as always, and especially watching all the way to the end. I love each and every one of you. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe, comment what your favorite part was, and I'll see you on the road.